I got a phone call from the hospital that everything is completely fine with blood levels and everything, so I can start testosterone.
And this was 2 years ago. It's kind of cringy, but also fun to look back at the videos I made back then. Like, really certain, but also really insecure and unknown of what was going to happen, although I prepared pretty well. Very excited, and it's cringy, but it's just also a lot of fun to look back, like I said. And now it is like 2 years later, and I wanted to sit down for a bit to talk about that, about my experience. And if you're new to this channel, to my channel, hi, I'm Daan. I'm a 37-year-old trans guy from the Netherlands, and I love to make videos from a personal perspective. So that is basically what I do here, and you are welcome to join. I make a video every week about things that come to mind, trans-related, not trans-related, a mixture of a lot of things, sometimes a bit more vlog style, sometimes a bit more just sit down, talk, have a chat, have a cup of tea, and yeah, just a lot of things that are going through my mind. Also, I'm not a native English speaker, so that comes with some funny moments sometimes when I try to find words or just come up with random words that do not even exist. Anyway, welcome. Last year I made a video about my 1 year on testosterone, and it was pretty structured. So I'm trying to keep it that way. I'm trying to do the same in a little bit of a different setting, more on a couch and just laid back. Last year it was a bit more like and now it's just I'm going to discuss the same topics, but not as structured, or I don't know. Let's just start. And the list I'm going through is the same list that I got from the hospital. Like, these are the effects on testosterone. And some happen after a month, some happen after a couple of months, some after a year. And those are also on the screen right now, like here. So let's start with acne and spots, because I didn't have acne. It's supposed to start after 1 to 6 months, and the maximum is 1 to 2 years. I've never really experienced acne, but although when I look back, I do see that my skin was a bit more red, and it was also, there were more spots. And even now I still am experiencing spots, but that is something I've had like all my life. Like, for example, right now here is like a very decent spot, and it just comes and goes. And it also has to do with eating healthy, eating a lot of fat. It doesn't help with spots. But acne is not something that I've experienced, so I'm really, really happy with that. Yeah, and that is, more oily. I recently switched testosterone from gel to injections, and I noticed that my skin is more oily now. Don't know why. I don't know if that is the case because I just switched testosterone, but it's just more oily. And maybe when your skin is more maybe when your skin is more oily, it also, and maybe you get more spots. I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. Then if we continue to beard growth and growth of body hair, yeah, that's just kicking in more and more and more. Here, but also on my stomach, my arms, my chest. I have a few chest hairs now, so I'm really proud of that. But also on my stomach. My stomach is really, this is a picture before, and I'm going to show you right now. So there's no hair here, and now it's like a lot of hair. Let me see if I can, oh, that's a very, very much a close-up. Like here, there's just a lot more body hair. And that's also here, and on the arms and legs and everywhere. Yeah. And the maximum for that is like 5 years, 3 to 5 years. So I think that will just continue to grow. Also, hair growth on my chin is more and more visible. know if you can really see, but yeah, it's more and more visible. I need to shave like, if I would have, if I want a very clean face, I need to shave every day, but I shave like every week or so. Yeah, and not even on, like it's completely gone, just on, I have a razor blade on level 2 or 3, 2, yeah, level 2 I think, and I do that every week, and that is, yeah, that's nice for me because I do like to have a bit of hair growth visible because it makes me look a bit older. Yeah, that. Because I still, if I don't have any beard growth, then I'm perceived much younger than I really am, which is still kind of weird when you're a 37-year-old guy. Yeah. Then, hair loss. Yeah, I'm not really experiencing hair loss, but my hair is thinning, and it also, it went back a bit, but I think it's stopped right now. I don't know. Yeah, I was very worried in the beginning that I would lose my hair very quickly, but yeah, I'm now basically at a point where I'm like, yeah, if I'm losing it, then I'll just shave it off, and it's not that I'm happy with it, but it's something that is just happening. So I don't know. It's not something I'm experiencing now. I am experiencing a lot of gray hairs, and I don't know if that is because of testosterone, but yeah, a lot of gray hairs are coming in more and more. I don't know if you really can see how much it is. I'll just let's show. I don't know if this is the right angle, but yeah, it's gray. It's really great. Also, it's going all over the place at the moment. I don't know what's wrong with my hair, but it's going all over the place right now. At first, I really wanted my hair really, really short, and I'm now trying to grow it out a bit more because yeah. The main thing is, as long as I have hair, I want it visible, so I want it a bit longer. I'm not saying like I want a ponytail or anything, or like a man bun. That would be kind of cool though. But no, that's not something I, maybe, I don't know. But it's just that as long as I have hair, I want to experiment with it. And I want to have different haircuts, and just like when you're a teenager, I think you're like really trying to figure out what hairstyle fits you the best. And that is something I'm going through now. So, and I'm allowing myself to do that. So sometimes it's a bit longer, sometimes it's a bit shorter. Especially in the summer, I like to have it more short. But for now, there's still hair, and I'm very happy with that. Then, muscle mass and strength. This is something I've talked about multiple times last year, and the thing is with muscle mass and strength is it's not like testosterone. If you get testosterone, you will instantly get more muscles and strength. And I knew that, but I haven't really paid a lot of attention to like growing muscles last years, because the first half year, after 3 months when I started testosterone, I had my chest surgery, so I wasn't able to sport. And after that, I was really recovering, but I didn't recover on muscle and strength. I wanted to recover to be able to put on a backpack and hike again. So that is what I focused on, and so more endurance, I guess, and less on strength. Now, this is I think I got 2 videos. One is last year and one is now. And I don't know if you're able to see the difference. I don't think there is a lot of difference, but I am trying to go to the gym more often now and try to work on some muscle mass. And I just started 3 weeks ago, so it's not really visible. And I've never been like a very muscular person, so I don't know if and how that will evolve in the upcoming year. Also, it says that muscle mass and strength will happen after 6 to 12 months and with a maximum of 2 to 5 years. So maybe I have a way to go with that. And let's not forget, I'm turning 40, so no, I'm not turning 40, but in a couple of years I will turn 40. And yeah, I don't know if that is an effect that muscle mass just doesn't grow that much, but I'm trying to find excuses here. I just need to go more to the gym and eat healthy and enough. I need to eat more. That is what I'm also experiencing, that I need to eat more. And that also goes like the sort of the same topic is distribution of body fat. That is happening. I feel like my legs are getting smaller, which is kind of nice because my legs have always been very big compared to the rest of my body. And I believe that is changing somewhat. And I was in the beginning very, very scared that I would gain a lot of fat and that I would be, yeah, that I would get chubby or something like that. So I really tried to eat in a calorie deficit, and I don't think that is a good thing to do. So if I can give you one tip, if you have like yeah, the same posture as I have, don't eat less because of that you're scared to gain more body fat. It is okay because mainly what happened is I gained some water weight, so my fat would be able to distribute, and I didn't eat enough, I didn't drink enough, and yeah, maybe that stopped like the development of muscle, but also it kind of hold the distribution of fat as well. But I don't know that. I know now that if I eat enough and I drink enough, I'm seeing results, and I also am feeling a lot better. So just eat what you want to eat, because I think that on testosterone, especially in the beginning when you're changing, when the changes are happening, your body is going through like a lot of things, and it needs energy to work on those things. And if you're not eating well, then, I mean, I got fatigued, I got very tired, I got dizzy and everything. So, and I now know it is food. Sometimes I came home, I recorded my food, or I noted my food the last weeks, and especially on a work day, I work as a teacher, so I don't have a lot of time to have a break or to eat. Let me say it differently. I don't take my time to, I don't take the time to relax a bit and eat. But I sometimes would come home and yeah, I have a maximum of 2,400 calories, and which is sort of. Yeah, it's not a goal, but it's something I need to eat 2,400 at least to gain a little bit of weight. But I would come home and I would have eaten like 1,000, and that's not enough. So yeah, that is something I really need to look after. And yeah, but I do see some changes, and hopefully next year that is something I will progress on as well. Then menstruation, periods. Yeah, I still do sometimes. Like I explained that in my last video, I think, where I still experience like the cramps. There's nothing coming out, but I do feel like there's some kind of cycle going. I have an appointment at my doctor's office tomorrow, or at the hospital, to talk about that again. But I think the only solution for me for that is to also have my uterus removed, and I don't want that at the moment. So it's not like I'm very much bothered with it. It's not like something that is, yeah, how do you say that? Bothering me or hurting me or something like that. But it's just something that has been going on, and yeah, it starts after 2 to 6 months, but at least it stops after 2 to 6 months, and I don't know. yeah, it's kind of a weird, like, I'm not experiencing periods anymore, but I do feel like there is some kind of cycle going on. And maybe it also has to do with me switching testosterone from gel to injections, that some change in hormones will lead to, cycle change. I don't know. Like I said, it's not bothering me, it's not like I'm in pain or anything, but it's still like somewhat there. I don't know if I explained it clear, but yeah, it's just, that is what I feel. Growth of the clitoris. Yeah, I don't think that is growing anymore. I think that stopped after a year, and I've looked at some examples from others, and I think that, yeah, I don't know. It stopped growing, and mine is not. I don't think it's that big. It didn't grow that much. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about it, I think. Then the last thing that is on the list is deepening of the voice. And I got a lot of comments, or I don't know, a lot, but some people are like kind of saying like, oh wow, your voice is so deep. And I don't know, but my voice was already pretty deep when I started testosterone, before I started testosterone. If you're hearing the sound comparison, then you think, oh no, it wasn't that deep. But compared to like, I don't know, average female voices, I think my voice was pretty low already, and it happened pretty quick. And yeah, I don't think it's getting deeper. It does still crack sometimes, especially when I'm singing. If you don't know, I'm doing a study now where I'm going to be a teacher in primary education, so I need singing lessons for that because one of the classes is music. So I had my first singing lessons last Tuesday, and it went pretty well, but my voice keeps on cracking sometimes. And I don't know if that is normal or that is something that will change, but yeah, we'll see. And let's just do the voice comparison from now, just from the beginning to 2 years on testosterone.
This is my voice 1 day on testosterone. Hey, I'm Daan and this is my voice 1 month on testosterone. Hey, ik ben Daan and this is my voice 2 months on testosterone. Hey, hello, my name is Daan and this is my voice 3 months on testosterone. Hey, hello, I'm Daan and this is my voice 4 months on testosterone. Hey, hello, my name is Daan and this is my voice 5 months on testosterone. Hello, I'm Daan and this is my voice 6 months on testosterone. Hey, my name is Daan and this is my voice 7 months on testosterone. Hey, my name is Daan and this is my voice 8 months on testosterone. Hey, hello, my name is Daan and this is my voice 9 months on testosterone. Hey, my name is Daan and this is my voice 10 months on testosterone. Hey, my name is Daan and this is my voice 11 months on testosterone. Hey, my name is Daan and this is my voice 1 year on testosterone. Hey, my name is Daan and this is my voice 2 years on testosterone. Yeah, you tell me if there is any change. I don't really hear any change. What I do hear is, but that has nothing to do with the deepening of the voice. I do hear a more relaxed tone, like not the rushed tone. I'm like more relaxed, but I think that has got to do with something that is not on the list and something I talked about last year, like the emotional effects. Especially now that I started injections, I feel more at ease. I feel relaxed. I'm not as tired anymore, and yeah, I'm just like happy. Or is it happy, or is it just, yeah, tevreden is what I call it in Dutch. I don't know the English word at the moment. I'll pop it up here. And I talked about emotional changes and emotions in the last video, things I didn't expect on testosterone, like I'm less able to cry.
but the feelings are still there. It's just nothing coming out. But I don't think that has really changed in the last two years, or last year at least. But I do feel more at ease. That is the most, yeah. I'm more at ease compared to a year ago, definitely. And one other thing got mentioned in the comment last video was libido. And libido I don't think that is changing a lot for me. I'm not really, it went up when I started testosterone, but it's not like I'm thinking about it all the time. It's just something that increased, definitely, but not like immense. I think overall, if I look back now, 1 year ago, I feel like, I don't know, if I can explain it, like last year I felt like I was really still a teenager, like 17, 18 years old, like still no, maybe not even 18, maybe just 16, like experiencing all the things that are happening on testosterone. And I feel like I aged a bit last year. Like I'm more mature now and more like, all right, this is who I am. And yeah, things changed, some things didn't change, and I'm content. Content is maybe the word I was looking for. I really feel like I've grown up a bit, and not in all ways. I still, maybe in some ways I'm still like a kid, but I feel like I've grown up last year. Yeah, and that is not only due to testosterone, that is also because of the changes in my life recently. Like I switched jobs, and I have a I think the main part, and maybe testosterone is part of it, maybe not, but I feel like I don't have to compete that much anymore. I don't have to fight for who I am. I don't have to be better all the time. I still do sometimes, but I'm more okay with who I am, and like not everything needs to be perfect, and not everything it's okay who I am, and it's okay where I am and what I feel, and I'm okay. That is, I mean, I think that is the most important change or growth I've experienced last year. Yeah. And like I always say, it is different for everyone. Maybe your voice is deepening a little bit less. Maybe it takes a bit more time. Maybe hair growth, beard growth is coming in quicker, or maybe a little bit later. But that is, yeah, different for everyone, like I said. I can only say that I'm very happy with the experience, and especially now that I switched to testosterone. And I wanted to say something, but I lost my train of thoughts. Yeah, and like I said last year, if you're going through this, if you're starting testosterone, or if you are like a couple of months in, take a step back sometimes, or look back and enjoy the ride, and don't rush it. And because you don't have to do everything at once. You don't have to, it's enjoy the process, not the end result. Because if you're going to do that, like, oh, I can't wait what my change will be in 2 years, then you're going to be focused on that 2 years. Like, oh, this is the 2-year moment, or this is the 1-year moment, whatever. But in the moment are also a lot of things happening. Like, for example, the first time you passed, the first time you have a phone call and someone hears your voice and says, "Hey man," or something like that. Enjoy those moments as well. And yeah, like I said, enjoy the ride. That's the most important thing. And I think that is going to conclude the update. And I think I've talked way longer than I am normally doing, but that's okay. Maybe next week, an extra video. I'm not sure if it's on this channel or on my hiking channel, because I'm going out for a couple of days. I'm going to stay overnight in a teepee tent with a campfire, and I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was a bit helpful. Or you just like hearing me chatting. I don't know. Yeah, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you like the video, please give a give a life. God. If you like the video, please give a like and subscribe. And maybe we will reach 1,000 subscribers together. I don't know. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
1 dag, 1 maand, 2 maanden, 3 maanden, 4 maanden, 5 maanden, 6 maanden, 7 maanden, 8 maanden, 9 maanden, 10 maanden, 11 maanden, 1 jaar, 2 years on testosterone.